Thank you, Madam Chair. I rise in support of the ESA Amendments Act and want to commend the chairman for his work in developing a sensible package that reforms the well-intentioned yet broken Endangered Species Act, finally bringing it in line with the law's original intent. As we all know quite well, the Endangered Species Act is a noble law. Over the past half century, it's helped us save and rebuild endangered and threatened species across the nation. But as we've also learned over the past 50 years, there are serious flaws in the law that we desperately need to address. Congress never intended species to be listed as threatened or endangered under the ESA in perpetuity. The ESA was passed into law to protect and recover vulnerable species. I want to reiterate the operative word there, recover. Over the past 5 decades, we've completely forgotten about the recovery part, and in the process, we're failing the exact species that the ESA was intended to protect. Not only is the ESA failing the species it is intended to protect and recover, it is also failing the American people. Every day, rural Americans across the United States, including those in my district in northern Minnesota, must deal with the broken ESA. Take the gray wolf, for example. The gray wolf has far exceeded its recovery goals. Yet, time and time again, when the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, under both Republican and Democrat administrations, seek to delist the gray wolf, activist groups and activist judges weaponize the ESA and block its delisting. That is having a real impact on my constituents in northern Minnesota, which is home to over half the gray wolves located in the lower 48. Thanks to the broken ESA, my constituents are put at risk when wolves roam residential neighborhoods on a near daily basis. The photo behind me is from a few weeks ago, right on the school grounds of Ely High School in Ely, Minnesota, in the middle of the school day. Children are maybe 100 feet away from this wolf, and because of the broken ESA, unless one of those wolves attacked one of those children, there's nothing that can be done to protect them. And if that happened, it would be too late. And why aren't my constituents being protected? The broken ESA. To some of my colleagues, the broken ESA is just something they debate about in hypotheticals in this committee. It's not something that they have to deal with on a daily basis. But guess what? It isn't a hypothetical issue for my constituents. The broken ESA is a real issue that is harming my constituents and putting their lives at risk. It's beyond time we reform the ESA, and the ESA Amendments Act does just that. I urge my colleagues to join me in supporting of the bill, and I yield back.